নি থাকি সব লগতি সালাম নামাস্তি জানাই দি আছে মই ইমকং দংলা আৰু আপনি খান হনি আছে ভাৰত বিকাশ ডায়েৰী জন্ত আমি খান স্টেট পার্লামেন্টারি কনস্টিটুয়েন্সি লগা ভোটার জানানি সরকার স্কিমস আৰু প্রজেক্টস লগা জানানি পঢ়াই দিবলে আৰু স্টেটি আলাক আলাক উন্নতি কাম খান জারি থাকি আদি জানানি পঢ়াই দিয়া প্রোগ্রাম একটা আছে ইদু প্রোগ্রাম দো রিজনাল নিউজ ইউনিট Akashvani Kohima প্রডিউস করি আছে Nagaland to Assam laga Naga Hills aro Northeastern Frontier Agency ba ulaigena 1963 di banai dia ase aro Indian Union laga 16 wala state hoi jaise Census 2011 hisab de state de 16 administrative districts thaki gena 1428 bosti khan thaki ase Nagaland to beshibhag bahar aru ucha jaga hoigena Brahmaputra Valley Assam ra loigena altitude uthiado Mount Saramati de 3840 meters tak ucha ase state te beshibhag tribals manukan bohe ase Indian Parliament laga lower house Lok Sabha de Nagaland ba khali ekta seat thaki ase
Today 18th February 1961 it wears a festive look for it is a day of days, a day that will be long remembered in the history of Nagaland. People from all over the hills gather in strength to witness a memorable event, the inauguration of the interim body and the Executive Council for Nagaland, the first step in the direction of full-fledged statehood within the Indian Union. The Governor of Assam, General Srinagesh, arrives for the historic ceremony. Dr. Imkongliba Au, President of the Naga People's Convention, accompanies the Governor. Introductions follow. The 42 members of the interim body are presented to the Governor. Representing the 16 different tribes that constitute Nagaland, they represent the former forerunners to the Legislative Assembly which will come into being when the fully fledged state is created.
Lok Sabha de Nagaland ba sobse pohela member nominate kuriado SC Jamir Nagaland Nationalist Organization Party ba thakise taito 1967 ti unopposed elect hoise 1971 ti elected Lok Sabha member do A Kivichucha United Front of Nagaland ba thakise Ranu M. Shaiza, United Democratic Front to Lok Sabha laga ikla maiki member thakisi jonto sal 1977 elect hoise. Sal 1980 de Chingwang Konyak to independent candidate hisabi elect hoise aru sal 1984 de Indian National Congress pa elect korise. Sal 1989 de Shike Hosimado Indian National Congress by elect hoisi aro Imchalambado sal 1991 di Naga People's Council bra aro 1996 di Indian National Congress bra dubara elect korise ke asangba sangtam do sal 1998 aro 1999 di duipar Indian National Congress bra elect korise Sal 2040 W Wangyu Konyak to Nagaland People's Front Party ba elect korise aru sal 2009 CM Changdo Nagaland People's Front ba member thagise jun to pasuti itia thakia Chief Minister Nipurio Lukote sal 2014 di elect korise Sal 2018 pai poll di Tokyo Yeptomi Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party ba Lok Sabha seat to GTC aro sal 2019 di Eki Party ba taitu dubara elect korise
I, Dr. having been elected a member of the House of the People, do swear in the name of God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India, and that I will faithfully discharge the duty upon which I am about to enter.
सबसे ताजा रिकॉर्ड्स हिसाब से नागालैंड दे 13.17 लाख इलेक्टर्स थकीगना 6.56 लाख मोटा वोटर्स 6.60 लाख মাইকী ভোটাৰ্ছ আৰু 3টা ভোটাৰ্ছটো থাৰ্ড জেণ্ডাৰ থাকি আছে 6,688 ভোটাৰ্ছটো PWDs আছে আৰু 38,540 ভোটাৰ্ছটো উমৰ 80 সাল ওপৰ খান থাকি আছে 19,603 ভোটাৰ্ছটো উমৰ 18 পৰা 19 সাল মাজতে থাকি আকান আৰু 2.7 লাখ ভোটাৰ্ছটো উমৰ 20 পৰা 29 সাল মাজতে থাকি আকান আছে ইতিয়া আমি খানবা চিফ ইলেক্ট্ৰাল অফিচাৰ নাগালেণ্ড আৰু বিয়াসানৰা বিশি হনি বুলি পাব
It's a massive exercise that the Election Commission undertakes with the help of the CEOs spread over the entire states and union territories, and then CEOs in turn liaison with the district election officers, the DEOs, and then DEOs below them. There are these administrative officers who take the role of returning officers, assistant returning officers. Then below them still you have these booth level officers. So it's a massive exercise, and it is one of this particular election that we are about to have, as far as the country is concerned, is supposed to be the largest ever such exercise that our country has undertaken since independence. So how it is undertaken? The officers I mentioned are the agents for conducting these elections, but before that we have what's called finalization of the electoral roll, which happened in Nagaland for most constituencies on 10th of Jan, when the final draft roll was published. For 43 Tapi, which had by-elections, so that for that particular constituency, the final electoral roll was published on 10th of February. So the draft electoral roll becomes final roll, and people who are enrolled, only those people can go to the polling station and vote. So that is the most important thing. That is the first step towards elections. Then as and when the Election Commission announces the dates for elections, notification is issued 10 days before the nomination ends. Till that time, new electors are allowed to enroll. So we have the electoral roll based on which the different voters will go to the polling stations. At the polling station, there will be officers, presiding officers, polling officers. Now we have web camera operators also there. So they will ensure that voting takes place as per the Election Commission's directives and the other procedures. This, I think, in a nutshell, captures how election process is undertaken. As per our final roll, draft roll published on 10th of February in all, including both the rest of the state, we have about 13.17 lakh genuine electors. In addition to that, we have about 7,700 plus service electors. So this is about 13.17 lakh spread over 60 assembly constituencies. As far as Nagaland is concerned, we have one parliamentary constituency. It's called one Nagaland parliamentary constituency. So in Nagaland, we have more female general voters than male voters. So we have 6,60,544 female electors as per the final roll published, and 6,56,489 male electors. Now, as I mentioned, this is as published on 10th of February. Now, till 10 days before the nominations are finalized, electors who are eligible, they can enroll themselves in the electoral roll. So my short point is that it's a dynamic exercise, and since then we at least have data that more than maybe 600 plus electors have already enrolled. But this number keeps varying till I said that last week. So the first step was that electoral roll published will be to a continuous exercise, so it gets updated. To electoral roll published kora pichete ekta site to amakan rakhilim ase etia amakan training korbole shuru hoise tate alag alag manukhan ke alag alag jaga pora training di thake mane এইটো district election officers আৰু returning officer এইটো খানকে ECI দিল্লী পৰা ট্ৰেইনিং দি থাকে এইটো পিছতে district level master trainers DLNTs তাই খানকে তো আমাৰ Kohima ভালে পৰা ট্ৰেইনিং দি থাকে assistant returning officers তাই খানকে আমাৰ Kohima পৰা ট্ৰেইনিং দি থাকে তো এইটো পিছতে সদায় হরেক ডিস্ট্রিক্টে 60 নোডাল অফিসার আছে তো তাই খান লাগা भी ট্রেনিং Kohima সেন্ট্রালাইজ করে না সিই অফিস তে ইটু স্টেট লেভেল মাস্টার ট্রেনার আছে তো তাই খান আইনা ইটু লাগা भी ট্রেনিং দি থাকে তো ইটু ট্রেনিং ইটু খান পার্ট সব খতম হইছে ইটু উপরতে আইটি খান ইনফরমেশন টেকনোলজি রিলেটেড আজকালি ইলেকশন বেশি ভাগ তো ইনফরমেশন টেকনোলজি লাগা অর্ডার দিনা করে থাকে তো ইটু লাগা भी মানে ইটু তো সদায় হপ্তাতে দুইবার তিনবার মেকা করি না আমরা ভিডিও কনফারেন্স করা भी ইনি দি থাকে আৰু যেতিয়া কমিশন লাগা নতুন নতুন ট্রেনিং হয়ে থাকে এটু খান আপডেট করি না আমার ডিস্ট্রিক্ট খান লগতে নি আৰু রিটার্নিং অফিসার হবি ইটু অ্যাসিস্ট্যান্ট রিটার্নিং অফিসার হবি তাই খান কি দি থাকে then we have our EVM part is also there so EVM is a very important part where what is called a first level check so that is completed. Last week we completed for even the Mon by-elections part. So our EVMs are ready, our machines are ready. We have given requisition order for vehicles. So that power has been given to the state, the district officials. So that is there. So that has already been given. So in a nutshell, the ball is rolling and we are all geared for the upcoming announcements, etc. All of you know that our parliamentary elections are around the corner. We have more than 19,000 fresh electors, first-time electors. I would appeal to all of you that these coming elections, as and when they get announced, you should all exercise your right to franchise and be part of this historic moment. It is because this is the largest ever democratic exercise undertaken by our country and all the young electors should feel proud to be part of that movement. So again I would like to stop by saying that come out and vote because this is your chance to feel yourself make heard.
Election Commission of India ba 2018 di monjor dia hisab state polling stations laga ginti du 2227 thaki ase. Nagaland parliamentary constituency 2018 ba Lok Sabha de by elections lokudi saijale 31 polling stations bra bishi uthai digena polling stations pura do 2194 aro duita auxiliary polling stations to asol polling stations di upgrade kori dise. Sal 1974 de Nagaland Legislative Assembly laga takot 40 thakiabra itia 60 members di uthai dise. Sob constituency de kisam alak mano aro culture kisam thakigena mofficial aihya visitors logode duhun cultural aro modern kam khan dikhai gena buji boli di ase.